Hey guys, you guys asked me how to make a or address an envelope using Design Space and your Explorer. So I'm going to run through that real quick. I'm already logged in to Design Space, so I'm going to create a new project. Oh, this is new. Okay, so we're going to be updating our plugin at the same time. I forgot that this was happening today, so we can watch that go through. You'll see how easy that is. So while we're waiting for this, I just grabbed a piece of scratch paper that I'm going to do this demo on, and it just happens to be 4x6. So I'm going to base as if my envelope was 4x6. Most envelopes are not 4x6. In fact, my standard card envelopes that I use are 4.5 by 5 3/4, but it will work, and you'll get the idea of how to do it. Hopefully this will hurry up. Today is August 4th, and there was a little update to the plugin, so that's why you're automatically seeing this if you haven't logged in yet today. Or if you have, you've already seen it. Come on. Okay. Thought we were done. Okay, we're all good now. So what I do first is I'm just going to insert a square here, and this is going to be my template for my envelope that I'm going to use. So I'm going to unlock it. I'm going to go over here to edit, and I'm going to make it 6 inches wide by 4 inches high. So that's going to coordinate with this piece of scratch paper that I have. And I'm going to change the color of it to white, because we're really just going to be using that as a template, and we're not going to do anything with it outside of having it on our screen. So next we need to add the text, and we'll just put my name in there. P.O. Box. Ooh, I can't type. P.O. Box 194 in Marino. Okay. So we're going to use that as our address, and that's clearly too big. So I'm going to go over here to edit, and I want to go under all fonts. I want to say has a writing style, and it's going to scroll through all my fonts. And then, oh, I back up. Under layers, I want to make sure that this is set to right, and it should when you put the text in there, but make sure that's on right. If it's not, you just click on it and then change it up here from cut to right, score, print, wherever you want it. In this case, we want it to write it. Okay, so back to this. So this has a writing style, so that would actually be fine. And you could put it here, or we could scroll through and find all of our other cartridges that has a writing style. I want to buy one for this. So there, no, I don't want to buy one. Okay, look at teardrop. That's kind of pretty. Ooh, and I just totally changed the size of my square. Did you see that? I get to click in too fast. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. Go down here to duplicate. Because we're going to pretend that my return address is the same. Probably never going to happen unless you're doing wedding invitations or something and it's your RSVP card. But, so size that how we want it. And there. Okay, so assuming, that this is our cutting mat and it's going to be up here in the corner, we need to put these where we want them to be. Okay, so that looks good. So I want to then hide our square because we're not going to cut that square. We're only putting it there so we can line up our writing. So I'm going to just hide the square and then I'm going to say select all and I want to attach it. Okay, so that's going to make it when I put it on the mat, it's going to it's going to print exactly where I have those. Okay, so go to go. And there it is. So then you just make sure that your envelope is in the top. I'm pointing at my screen. You can't even see it. It's up here in the corner where that is. And put it all the way into the corner of your mat. And you'll be ready to go. And so I'm going to put this piece of paper on my mat. I'm going to head on over to my machine. And I will see you there. Okay, I hope you can see this. I'm actually holding my little GoPro in my hand. So the pens that I'm using are the Cricut pens that comes in that little 5-pack. There's a chisel point and some other ones in there, but I'm using the super fine one, the far one on the left. The one on the left and the right are the same, and that is the one I'm going to use for this. So first off, I'm going to take the cap off of it. And I'm going to put it in my machine. Do it till it clicks and lock it in. So I've already loaded my mat. And the custom doesn't matter because we're writing and not cutting. And so then I'm going to just push the button and it's going to go. Kind of weird going backwards. I just love these pens. They just, the fine point detail on them is just perfect for anything I've ever tried to use them for. And I've actually used the middle one that is a medium tip. That's all it says, medium tip. And I've used it for crop seating charts and it works just fine for that as well. This one that I'm using right now is 0.03 tip. See the detail of that? I just love these pens. So now if I remove it, can you see that? I'm trying to, look how detailed that is and beautiful. I just love that font. And again, these are the Cricut pens and how to address an envelope using your design space. Hope that answered any questions. Have a great evening, guys.